Okay, so where am I going? I like cultists, but I'm not too interested. Well, sacrificial altars kind of here and there. I like quests, so we probably want to hit up as many of them as we possibly can. Everything else along the way is gravy, but the more quests I can get, the higher chance of gaining permanent upgrades. So let's go up the right. I see 3 quests that direction. I wonder if I can do right-click. No. Okay, so do I want to sacrifice a random minion that I'm not using? Could sack the Zambo. Gain some EXP either for Iratus or my goons. I could sack guys, but I'm not terribly interested. Let's go for the cultist bits. Okay, I'll just send these guys along. There's the second Crimson Chains, but let's take a look at the rest. Beginning of combat. Oh, I see. That's a one-time use. No, thank you. Let's grab a second Crimson Chains. And let's create another Blood Phantasm.
We are much alike, you and I. Revenge is what drives us.
Okay. This one. Toss him a brain. Abilities. Okay. So we want to get him the brain, and we want to get him just a ton of HP. I'll give him a bit of damage. Yeah, let's give him the Crimson Chains as well. Every character attacking the Blood Phantasm receives ignition that deals 22 true damage each turn for 3 turns. That's insane. If I can keep the Blood Phantasms alive, everything just gets wrecked. So, I could keep using Spook Squad, but let's train these guys while we can on the regular enemy groups. The Spook Squad has some hard counters later, though. I'm aware. Alright, this might actually work really well. Delaying tactics. Okay, how are we doing on damage? We're doing okay. These dwarves are hella on fire. Do whatever you want. It won't save you. Okay. Does Crimson Chain proc Dark Knight stance? It probably does, yes. This is kind of special.
Brave are an excellent source of fresh corpses.
And now I just gotta get the... Ooh, outdoor fork. Extra parts. Yeah, I'll do that.
It embellishes my
Let's grab that one.
features.
I think that group is good to go, so I'll keep rolling with them for at least a time. So neither of these two can really be upgraded. It's fine. Okay, so Spook Squad goes up. Subdue the enemy without fighting. Yeah, so I think it would proc the Dark Knight stance. So we could potentially swap this last Bride of Iratus out with a... this last Bride of Iratus out for one of these. Okay. So the biggest issue is, whenever I've got the Wrath, we'll do the group hit. But we gotta set these dudes on fire. The Berserkers hit way too hard.
This is my kind of entertainment.
I mean, at this point, we should probably just heal. If we can. Ball fire. Never mind, he's done.
A predictable outcome.
Okay, so they get a chunk of EXP, and then I'm going to have them go heal. We really need to get them way more HP. And maybe some armor. Okay, let's see. Talents. I want to take a look at this. So, restores mana after every fight. I thought there was one that specifically lets me share EXP between groups. Maybe not. I don't think so. I'm not seeing it. We're going to want to start heading for Battle Eternal, though. I think Destruction is pretty much just a lot of damage spells. Yeah, okay. So let's go down Drums of War, Frenzied Howling. I kind of want to get durable materials. Ooh. Yeah, we should save up for that. I shouldn't be going that direction yet. Let's see. Honestly, since the brides buff themselves just by existing, what I should probably do is just give them some evasion. Okay. Spook Squad goes here. And we get a boon. All enemies lose accuracy until the battle ends. Secret Destruction spell deals magic damage, extra damage if they're stunned. Minions gain block and ward, but their initiative is reduced.
A dark collecting.
Let's go with that. Alright. Spook Squad. I believe in you guys. Alright, and we gotta burn those fools. Enjoy the debuffs, nerds. Okay, let's keep doing no tomorrow. Keep setting that man on fire. Leave nothing left.
He dies so that you can live.
Alright, can't do a funeral march. So we want to get rid of these two. Move them elsewhere. Mix up the entire biscuit.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Ha! They're hitting each other. I love it when that happens. Okay. Reap that guy. Heals the Dark Knight. Okay, continue to know tomorrow, because it is so
Your
good.
cries are music to me.
Funeral march.
Toss
Ow!
them in with the rest.
Okay. Might want to switch this around a little bit. I don't have a whole lot. Well, I don't have much here. If this guy's gonna bail, he's gonna bail. Can't do too much about it. It's fine. That's a rough... I don't have anything else to say other than, ouch. Okay, put you back in there. Ooh. That vampire is, it's in a good spot. Okay, we're gonna save. You know what? We've probably picked up a bunch of artifacts that I'm never gonna use. Bloody Horn is apparently really, really good. Okay. Not using a whole lot of potions here.
Ah, fetching.
I'm just gonna gain some levels here. Let's see. Yeah, we can lose the spells. Minions gain attack and dread. Okay, that gets me a lot of talents. So let's just go for more durable minions.
The will becomes free.
And let's start going down.
I embrace this fury.
Okay, so next up, let's take a look at you. Survivability is important. Probably just want to go for the raw health. Maybe at this point we start investing into sheer physical beef. I don't think I'm interested in these. Yeah, we'll just leave it here. Let's see. So I think both of these guys have a trinket that I can invest, or a trinket, an ability I can spec into. So let's go for probably the extra healing.
Expect results
on both of them. Okay, what do we get her? Probably Flames of Passionate Love. I should probably go for the longer duration one. I apparently can't agree with myself here. Okay, do I go for the crit? I don't really need the accuracy. We don't really need the damage. Yeah, I'll just go for the evasion. Okay, life is good. I don't have much for Fight Squad. So you know what? I'm just going to put the Bone Golem in Spook Squad group and send him forward. This might be a fight. Okay. In battle, all enemies lose 20 sanity. Oh, only for a handful of battles. That's not exciting. I was hoping that was permanent. The 2 Blood Phantasms plus 2 2 Dark Knight stances, Horror Fest. It could work. I don't think it would be as good as you think it would be. Now, does he give him... He gives himself extra Crimson Chains. Or, no. That's 3 rounds. He gives himself 2 Crimson Chains. Okay, so... What I thought it does actually do. Balls. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to guard that one. Because they absolutely can guard themselves. Okay, lower luck, lower accuracy. Fine. Don't really care. You're the really hurt one. Ow. My poor phantasms. Set this guy on fire.
My kingdom comes.
Okay, that gets rid of the dangerous one. Let's guard him. Yeah, we'll just take turns switching back and forth on the heal squad there. I don't think there's much more I can do. Alright, there we go. Now it's just these guys, who aren't nearly as dangerous. Okay, do I set him on fire? Nah. It'd take a while. I should probably actually just hit them physically instead. Probably work out better in my favor. Please stop shooting me. It is considered rude where I come from. Okay, let's hang out for a second. Let's see if I can trick this guy into healing my team. My main fear... Well, I guess this really won't be an issue fairly soon. Alright, it kind of works. Oh, shoot. He's leaving. You can't just leave. That's not how this works.
For mortal kind.
Hey, thank you, Orbital, for the raid. And welcome. We're playing Iratus. Orbital, if you like Darkest Dungeon, you probably like this game. I know you're normally like, meh, roguelikes, but this is a good one. Alright. HP on him. Move the bone golem back over here. So what do we do with the bum? I'll give him a smidge of luck. Yeah, she's surprisingly crit-y. You played it. Liked it until they fixed your OP exploit. Don't worry, there's others. There are absolutely other OPS exploits that you can just mess around with. I've got a couple of pretty solid builds that I'm rolling right now. Right, we should probably upgrade some of this stuff. Let's see. Don't just go Madcap Digger Souls for a while? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need a Banshee, a Mummy, and a Shade.
Come, dear. It's time for your performance.
Banshee. Mummy. And Shade. Orbital might have broken your base while trying to exit. Orbital, why? How would you break? That's what I get for having secret entrances all over the place. Vote of Wrath. Extra Wrath at the beginning of battle. I mean, is good. Oh, right. I was actually going to go this direction. That's a bit pricey. Let's get this. I guess everything else is too expensive. Well, it's fine. Put you two here. Take a look at this. Nope. Yeah, I need to upgrade these. Well, back I go. You know what? I totally forgot to pull my Death Knight out. There you go. Dark Knight, you get... Ooh. Probably some HP. Holy shit, he does not have a whole lot of HP. Alright, Spook Squad, go. Doesn't escape, can't be moved, takes 2 adjacent positions, immune to ignition, immune to stress. Explodes when they're starting their turn with less health, dealing damage to dudes. Alright, well that's a bit of a problem for me. Only a bit of... it's a big problem. This Spook Squad is actually particularly weak to... automatons. Looks like I can still debuff it, though. Alright, set that guy on fire. Okay, no sanity for him.
Ooh, I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Okay. And then I'm gonna guard him. Okay, so far so good. So we got a Scythe of Death, but I think we want to avoid that. Okay, we've heard its evasion, which doesn't help too much. That's not I don't care.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Okay. Break and swallow that guy. Owie. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, I'm gonna have him do this. This guy's restoring a fair bit of HP. I think I'm just gonna have him guard. Because we got spikes. And we can still reap this sucker. And we can also crescendo a bunch. Okay, so this group isn't totally non-functional. What other things can I do? I really gotta get some spells. You know what? I'm just gonna explode it.
Ah, your frail bodies fail you.
Okay, not enough. Alright, so this team's got some problems. That said, they do okay against physical immune enemies. Mainly it's the Abomination. Just having him there is huge. Oh, come on.
Mop up the gore.
Alright,
I
we're fine.
hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
We are fine, shockingly. I was expecting worse from that. Alright, so I can chuck a dude in here. I might want to check a dude in the Dread Lake. Oh, that requires 100. Never mind. Let's just go make a Spare Bride. Increase the arena. Do I actually need the arena? Because we've got... Holy shit, we've got some brains. Okay, do I do that with the other Blood Phantasm? They're by and far the most killable, but they're also kind of underleveled, so it's not super necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because as long as these guys can live, nothing else matters as much. Let's see.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Go for the raw damage. Gonna go for that and that. This way he's got an armor of 7 instead, so he doesn't die as fast. That's some brains. That's some big brains there. Yup. Okay, we get the digger souls that we were looking for. So it was this one? Yeah. Because this gets me spare artifacts, which gets me more EXP and more options. Okay. Fight squad. Go. Let's see if these slightly tankier blood phantasms can actually do their job. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this one to just set things on fire, instead of having her repeatedly... Uh-oh. Instead of having her buff her damage a bunch. Okay. We could, yeah. Rose for a lady.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Scoot forward. These guys are just buffing themselves a lot, which I guess actually works out better than I thought. Let's see. Set the heavy fire throw on fire? Yeah. Okay, this is this guy. Guess I'll guard that one. I'm not really sure if that worked out the way I wanted it to.
Embrace your new existence.
And do I keep setting them on fire? Do I just keep hitting them? Let's hit that guy if I can. Shoot.
Curses.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't use one of the brains on her.
Mine is the winning side.
That ignition was rough. That said, we just got another level 12 brain, so it shouldn't be so bad. Now... let's see.
Get back to battle.
Go with that. That was a little rough. Kind of knew it was going to happen. Go back here. I think the group works fine. I have to focus the flamethrowers a little bit more aggressively. A lot more aggressively. Okay. So... no, I don't have a whole lot of points here. So am I going up or... nah, we're going right. And it looks like we do... ooh. We've got another one of these automaton things. I could go for another Bride of Iratus, or we could ignore... or we could use the zombie. Homeboy does a lot of damage. Now let's use the zombie. I'm not really using him much anyway, so let's actually make him work.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Okay, so he's already got this. Start of the turn, extra accuracy, extra damage. Stacks up to 5 times. So, the real question is, how do I want to build this guy? Do I want to have him just sit here, trench load until he's insane? Let's see. He's got 3. So let's give him the damage. Let's ignore buckshot because we're never going to be able to get that him into position. I went with fire explosive if he does get moved up. Yeah, let's do even more powder. Let's just go nuts. He's decent in the front and the back. He's got okay survivability. His regular attack does magic. Let's have him do magic damage, because we do enough physical with the other two. The other couple? Okay, so I cannot increase his HP in the slightest. That is something mildly to consider. Give him a bunch of points in luck. Bunch of points in that, and 1 into accuracy so he does not miss. And then otherwise, he's just going to sit there trench loading and firing at things. What about Bob? Do I have a better brain for Bob? There we go.
I expect results.
Okay, keep leveling his HP. He actually has really good luck. For a bit. Alright. Graveyard. Yeah, let's take these guys to the right. And what do we get? Increases the chance... Significantly increases the chance to be attacked by an enemy. Start of the turn, minion receives a random bonus. Or reduces all damage received by 10%. Jester's Visage.
Amazing what they just leave lying around.
Okay, let's put the Jester's Visage on this guy. I don't know what I'm going to want to invest in necessarily, but this way we can use the Blood Phantasm specifically on the to buff this guy so he gets the retaliatory damage. Alright. So we want to do Aura of Retribution. If I can stack that. Might be able to. Okay, so we've got shock charges, just hits anybody, more powder, or magic damage attack. More powder! Okay. Miss horribly. That's fine. So question, he's got Aura of Retribution. Can I give him more Aura of Retribution? It just stacks duration. That actually, that's fine. Any damage received is doubled, that's fine.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
That works out in my favor. Okay, do we want to do Hate Eternal? Sure. Let's set him on fire. Oh, right, immune to ignition. I'm a dingle hop, and I'm okay. That gets rid of the spooky ones. Okay, I gotta move forward. We gotta start healing the Bone Golem. He has taken just a smidge too much damage. Oh, and mechanical aim just lasts. Well, right, ward, damn it.
Being born was your first mistake. Opposing me?
Okay, he's guarded.
Your last.
Let's keep healing him for a moment. Heal everybody else. I do have Cannonball. You know what? The order is restored. That's where I like to be. Please die. Thank you. That bomb's gonna hurt. I don't want to deal with it. Okay. When receiving damage, minion gains evasion until the end of combat. Can't stack more than 5 times. With every minion's successful ability use, enemy loses vigor and sanity. 4%. What the hell? That's stupid good. Whew. Who do I want to put that on? It wouldn't be terrible on the zombie. Because he is very much a just bide your time. Who else would I put it on? I could put it on Spook Squad. I'm going to put it on the Reaper. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the Reaper. Let's see. Don't think Wander's ever done a 24-hour stream. I did one 24-hour stream once. The year Undertale came out, and never again because it was miserable. Maybe if I was doing it with other people, so I'd have other folks to kind of bounce off of and not hate myself. But, like, it just ain't worth it. I like the idea of it, and we will see how Wholesomeverse pans out. What I'd probably advocate for, and I will always advocate for, is multiple 12-hour streams. Because I can do 2 back-to-back 12-hour streams.
Amazing.
Let's see, another maddening amulet. I'm pretty sure was worth a lot. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, do we chuck Spook Squad? Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Okay. No tomorrow. Crescendo. Funeral March. Okay, curse that. Get him his HP back. Let's see, do we guard? Do we just slice? I'm gonna just debuff them anyway. They take this stress no matter who hits them. Okay. No means of getting
strength through pain.
Oh, let's have her wait. I thought I did have her wait. Alright.
Open their husks.
Any of you guys look kind of killable here. This guy does. Okay, there's the debuff that I'm looking for. Use
Strength
back
through
1.
pain.
Funeral March. Get him right in the debuff. Oh. They'd already been affected. Whoops. I'm doing this wrong. It's fine. Oh, balls. I am not paying attention to block in the slightest. Let's just... let's just take his block off. I like the abominations for just existing. They're kind of fun. Okay. Do I mark for death? I don't think it's going to do enough damage. Oh, right. It doubly isn't going to do enough damage. And that's just pure damage. Heals himself. Everything is good. There it goes. Unfortunately, we cannot Scythe of Death. But we can continue to just set him on fire.
A predictable outcome.
There he goes. Okay. Stuff is good. So, which of these... Mana Wrath... Probably want to go for the mana. That also increases his spook.
Get back to battle.
Probably going to save up, buff his HP. Yeah, I like the Dark Knights. They've got good armor. Terrible survivability otherwise, though. I don't know. I'll probably just save there. 5% chance to kill the attacker. Bosses are immune. Honestly, I'm not doing this for the damage, so let's go for the 5% chance to kill the attacker. That actually sounds quite useful. Let's do that. Let's see. Restores mana for Iratus. I like restoring mana for Iratus. Main reason being, eventually, we're actually fairly soon, I'm going to get Battle Eternal. All units recover Vigor. Oh, so it's no longer a full heal. They nerfed it. That's honestly fine. It was kind of extraordinarily strong. Yeah, it's because the Dark Knight ultimate can heal itself. Yeah, it's just... he often gets wrecked before he gets the opportunity. Let's see. Do we want to get... Oh, that's the reason why I'm getting the level 12 brains, is because she's just hanging out there. I love it. Okay, yeah, let's make another bride, just chuck her in, have that abomination probably train.
The dead don't get to rest.
Let's see if I've got a brain for him, though. Yes, I do. And I'm just going to have this guy be... Ooh. Buff gains dread. Until end of combat.
Get back to battle.
That's actually really good. I don't think I'm going to use it much. But that's useful for the other guy. Yeah, I'll leave them in there. That way we get even higher tier brains. I didn't even think of that as an option. But it works. Okay. Other thing, graveyard. Pull these guys out. Back to the chamber. Back to the fight. So, who do we... I think that's a dwarf. I think I'm going to keep rolling Spook Squad because they're actually underleveled. I guess I'm going to just raise an Infested. I don't even know what I'm going to use him for. No. Nope. He might just immediately die.
Death has been denied. For now.
I just clicked on him like a fool because I wanted to look at his abilities. So he does a physical attack. We looked at this at the beginning, but I want to look more. Rancid Breath is pretty good. It's a good curse. Remove debuffs from the target. That's not so great. Let's see. Initiative, accuracy, and luck. Attack 4 times, each attack dealing stress damage. And curse all enemies until the battle ends, dealing stress damage every turn. Which is actually, Plague Garden is nuts. It is mildly tempting to have the Infested instead of the Banshee. What's his ability? When the Infested dies, enemies gain stress. Especially because she's the one that's making everybody escape, which I'm actually not a big fan of.